Welcome back to more Resident Evil 6, everyone. It's been a while, but we finally caught a plane to China as Leon, where we're going to hopefully catch Simmons and stop him. But I'm not going to be air hiking alone. Joining me today is...
Yo dudes, it's Cool Guy as well. We're doing a thing today.
Hey everybody, it's the last Robokai.
Yeah, I invited them to do a race with me on Leon Chapter 4. Now the way this is going to work is, there's going to be a side-by-side video just like you would be playing split screen at home. But there's going to be timers on the side. So for the sake of fairness, we're only going to be counting the time that's going for gameplay, nothing in cutscenes and nothing outside of those. So this should be a doozy, and try to pay attention to all of the great stuff that happens as it goes on. Hope you enjoy.
We just entered Chinese airspace.
Good. How you holding up?
Why didn't you turn me in? You could have cleared your name.
Maybe. But it wouldn't have stopped Simmons. Besides, you started to grow me a little bit. Suppose I think you fly a plane, do you?
Alright, we're into the gameplay.
Hooray! Now, me?
I like how
I think that using C4 on an airplane is a great fucking idea.
I like how my Helena got knocked over immediately. If you go back, you'll just hear her scream, and you'll probably think it was like... Oh, look at... Hey, maybe you should jump over that railing and kick him out and close that cockpit door behind you. Oh no, I've been grabbed. Hey look, you're planting C4 where I am in an alternate universe. Oh, I
don't know, man. I mean, seeing you grab like that, I probably would have gotten my ass killed. I'm so awful with the QTEs in this game.
Oh, you beat the thing before I did, but hey, I make a comeback. I kick him too. Okay, so the reason I got grabbed in the first place, because you saw that Lightning Hawk logo over my screen. Yeah, you can't do anything while that stuff's over the screen, so I wasn't able to counter it.
Fantastic.
I got destroyed by the game mechanics.
Roger. Leon, Helena, everyone calm down. Get your seats.
I like that guy who's just sitting in the table in the middle there, just like, yeah, this is how every flight goes.
Man, this is the roomiest airplane I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah! Like, where would you find a plane like this in real life?
Crap, tickets on this thing must be like $1 billion.
First class, first class.
Hell
it's
yeah.
It's like the first class above first class. And maybe it's like the Titanic of planes, and they said it couldn't be sunk.
Well, they are right. It can't be sunk. It can.
Well, if you drop to 800 feet, it immediately crashes in the ocean out of nowhere. Realistic. Oh, you know what's realistic is me sliding when I'm not supposed to be able to, and I'm wasting way too much time doing that. You're supposed to sprint and then you can slide, but I completely ignore that. Oh, and hey, we just saw with the PC... Oh, Robokai's hiding in the corner right there next to you while you're opening the door. Oh, you didn't even see him come in the door!
I'm a fucking ninja, I gotta tell you that right now.
Also pictured exactly how much better you are at that rotation QTE than me.
Yeah, even I'm better at it than the Cool Guy.
I just like how they put their hands on everything when they go up to something. You know, when I'm about to go through a door waiting for someone, I just put my hand on it and look around.
Whatever.
It's politeness.
Oh yeah, we're running a first aid spray counter because this chapter, let me tell you about the first aid sprays in this chapter.
I was planning on picking up the one in here, but Robokai sort of outperformed my expectations.
Hey, look what I do right here. I jump backwards and I'm already at the box.
It's looking that same guy.
I was sitting here thinking, okay, I'm gonna stun this dude, and then I'm gonna get the first aid spray, and then Robokai is just like, QTEs? I don't need no fucking QTEs.
Resident Evil 5
I like how he
trained
throws
me
the
well.
crowbar.
It's looking that same gas.
Get off my plane!
This is such an unnecessary sequence.
Oh, you can see the door from that we came in on. The door just flies off for no reason. And we can see this amazing, like, QTE going in action. So, this QTE has a history. It was actually a lot harder, and you had to do it hand-over-hand style and hold down one button and press the other and hold that down. Also, what is this putting levers back where they were before?
All I'm wanting to know is how they figured out how they had, you know, a lever that big.
Oh yeah, that lever doesn't even fit in the box. Also, what plane ramp would be controlled by a lever like this?
Oh.
Well, I suppose if it, you know, if you really wanted to easily throw everybody out of the plane, I suppose you designed it with that.
I am
I mean,
sharp
you know, this is the
elbow throw.
Resident Evil universe.
Don't get grabbed. Oh, I just countered. I didn't even realize it.
Brothers forever, we beat each other in the face.
Oh, that zombie just slapped you in the face.
Yeah,
We're gonna
Robotech
help you
gets
catch
set
up
off.
one time here by punching each other repeatedly.
Too late for what? What is this plane? Why does this plane not filtrate air properly? Nice kick. You know, it's pretty satisfying when you just do basic melee and kick heads off.
Well, like, my understanding of it is that, like, if you're at a certain height, obviously it's all internal pressure, but the thing is that we've opened several doors. There's a hole in, like, one section. I don't know how many, God knows how many holes there are probably in it. It's Resident Evil. There's probably like 1 million holes in the plane now, so you would think it would sort of fly out, but, yeah.
Robokai actually has much more room to talk about this than we do. He was professionally trained as a pilot for a while.
Oh, seriously?
Oh well, you know, not in anything big. It's all little stuff, but the fundamentals of air pressure and things like that. The higher you go, the
You might be noticing that I have something I shouldn't have.
All I'm noticing is how I'm falling down the fucking stairs.
I love those stairs.
You notice I'm doing somersaults.
Oh yeah, you're using the same damn thing that I am. Oh man.
I'm out of
Oh
breath.
no, wait a minute. Why the hell do you have Jake's hand in hand?
Well, you know, it's because we were doing the stream and then I left it like this. So, when it comes to later on, this is not really a good idea to have this thing at all, but I left it there because it would be funny. It's not like it really makes a difference either, I just thought of it.
Okay, first switch off the autopilot to restore manual control. Then switch off the autopilot to restore manual control.
So because C4 worked so well last time, I'm just gonna keep that up.
Hold the lever on the right-hand side.
It's probably a good idea because, you know, those guys with the guns, I don't know where they got those guns, by the way. I don't know where that guy got that bottle, but, where are these zombies coming out of the vents from?
All I know is that they're all giblets now.
By the way, those guns do way more damage than they normally should for some reason. I have tested this.
Huh.
Also, I just got smacked in the back of the head right there.
Because your Helena is nowhere near as hardcore as me.
Oh yeah, because if you get hit while you're trying to pull the lever back like I'm doing right now, if you get hit at all, you're gonna die, because if it hits 800 feet, you are just toast. See, like, you almost hit 800 feet, you would have died if you hit 800 feet. So it's
Well,
very
good job not killing us, Robokai.
This is the only time you see this cutscene. You don't see it when you play as Ada.
It wasn't important at all that Ada Leon's like just does it every time he vaguely sees something.
Did he even
like
see
Ada.
her?
Mannequin in a red shirt. He probably did like several times before the landing. Is that Ada? Is that Ada? Is that Ada?
It's gotta be.
I think it's just the question that it's Ada or not. Just kept him alive in this plane crash.
Well, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing, but that was a fucking atrocious landing.
We don't even see how they get out. They're just stumbling away.
Yeah, you know, that's one of the great mysteries for me, is how the hell do they walk out of there? I mean, seriously, you punch out a window and then fall, like, 2 stories?
I could probably believe it a little bit because the cockpit didn't really hit anything directly.
Sherry, what are you doing here?
I'm on protective
Now,
detail.
I actually really like this particular bit of characterization in Leon. It's like the only bit that I really like, because when he first looks at Sherry, I can almost see him having a flashback to Raccoon City. And, you know, he's still just, like, so fucking scared and so traumatized, and then she reminds him, yeah, it's been, like, 10 years, and he snaps out of it.
Where is he?
That's the great thing about Resident Evil, is that you've just seen it evolve for so long, and it's managed to stay like this.
I need to know.
I think my personal theory is that they had all different writers working on all of the different campaigns.
Oh, they totally did. There's like 4
Well, and then this
different
part
teams.
was probably worked on by Jake and Sherry's writer. So this person, whoever he or she was, actually had insight into, you know, things that would have happened in the human element in Resident Evil. Whereas, you know, in another 5 minutes we'll be back to, you know, normal dumb old pretty girl tells me what to do, Leon.
Poor Leon. He's such a beta.
Beta as hell.
See, look, he can't even dive and save Sherry properly. Little Jake.
To be fair, I would almost consider that a relief.
That's slow-mo.
I mean, again, sort of a reminder that this is not Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got someone she can rely on.
Him again? Friend of yours? Or like an ex-girlfriend? Guy doesn't know when to quit.
I do love this exchange too.
Everything about Jake and Sherry is good. I mean, I seriously hope they get their own spin-off series, just the two of them, because I mean they have such awesome chemistry together.
Could be likely, because we still haven't seen a Resident Evil 6 spin-off yet.
Yeah.
Well, anything like, you know how Resident Evil 5 had Merc's 3D Revelations? We haven't seen anything like that for 6 yet, so maybe.
Hopefully.
I heard Jake just get blown up somewhere.
I will choose to believe that this is going to happen. Also pictured my
Look at my picture. My Helena's getting just completely mauled here.
Well, your Helena is invincible, so you know what? That's okay.
I think when we did our like test run of this, the Usanak had Jake in the cage and was shaking Sherry around like crazy. We were just kind of like,
oh yeah, he gets in
really
both people's cages here.
Also, a penny to anybody who can figure out the beat to which I'm firing my pistol in this sequence.
He told me a while ago, but I'd have to go look it up again.
and there I go, promptly leaving him behind.
Oh, you just abandoned him. That's the spirit of Resident Evil right there.
Well, there's boxes. This is like the most important part of Resident Evil, is all the boxes.
I certainly wasn't pissed at him because, you know, to a certain extent I agree with him.
Well, it's Resident Evil. Everything is funny. Like, getting hit is funny. Why are you teabagging? I guess I'll there we go.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Robokai is. Yeah, that's different.
I wasn't teabagging, I was just having fun.
You gotta stretch your legs out because of this jump that Leon has to make.
Yeah, because Helena won't help him.
Oh yeah, Leon just does it on his own.
Yeah, she has to get over there, but she's not going to lift a finger.
She needs to be present, though. I mean, I imagine it's because she's yelling at him and telling him what to do. I'm going to keep harping on that.
I just heard Jake get blown up somewhere.
He gets shot with a shotgun probably about 3 or 4 times.
Man, Jake is just getting abused in this chapter on both our ends.
I'm just kind of fucking around, you know, I'm just like, whatever.
Oh, you notice the bus didn't even hit him? Listen to what Helena says. Oh, Jake got hit again. Yeah, how's he still standing? Oh, I don't know, he's not in the way of that bus. Oh wait, we can see Jake just backing away from the Usanak down on your screen.
Yeah, and Usanak is just sort of confused because of the...
Yeah, he's not doing anything, he's just standing there just waving his arm around.
I could have shot it, but I have plans for that, yeah.
Oh, there's Jake, now he decided to help you.
Get shot in the face.
I was okay with that. All I can say is, I'm very, very happy that I had defense level 3 on. Otherwise, that would have demolished.
Oh yeah, that would have just killed you because that's a very powerful attack.
Also, apparently, I am just terrible at hot wiring traps.
Got hit shot by these stack again.
I was going to try to dodge in front of the bus just to see what happened.
Oh, you just get blown out of the way. It just knocks you away. Yeah, no damage. I think I did that in my Jake run. Oh yeah, I did. When I was playing Jake 4, I just got run over.
everybody yelling at their partners.
Oh yeah, you probably heard Helena going "not now" earlier in my screen.
That was exactly what I was commenting on.
I just love the chaos in this game. Oh, by the way, second first aid spray.
I was very eager to get that because of my horrible overuse of remote bombs. This is going to be a theme in our video.
By the way, I just missed a kick, but Sherry still got out. See, that's why you don't mess with Leon. I mean, just kicking in your direction is enough to scare you to let go of it.
It's like the original hurricane kick. He kicks and there is a hurricane.
I would love to see that. I wish someone could mod that on PC version.
Snake is going where he's pleasing.
The hand-to-hand option that I'm not supposed to have. That explosion.
I'm glad to see that you're a man after my own heart, taking out Usnanak by making the screen.
Oh, and I killed him while he still has claw
for
too.
15 seconds.
Yeah, this is the part where I saw you, the AI sabotaging you.
We just run the clock down a little here. There we go.
So yeah, we're horribly behind, but you know, considering how this turns out, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I think a lot of that just had to do with me in the bus. I was in there for quite a while. I don't.
Wait, you were hiding in the bus?
That long. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what took me so long to get that buzz going. It just, you know, it just went for ages. Also, the reason why I'm not quite coming over there is the Usopp was trying to kill me.
I saw the red indicator, which means you got bumped or something.
Yeah, he kind of just missed me, I think.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
I didn't really care. I just wanted you to follow me so we could blow him the hell up.
And he's still not coming. He's just
yeah,
waiting over there.
Of course, he gets preoccupied with Sherry and Jake, and now I've got to do something about that. God damn it!
Wait, there's propane tanks.
I noticed this a few seconds too late. Well,
Still doesn't care.
late. He still blew up.
This Tanek's just like he's throwing it for us.
He's targeting Jake and Sherry. See, I mean, he just grabbed Jake right there because you can hear Sherry's cue.
Yeah, and I took that as my cue to go over there and do a luchador drop kick on his ass.
Which you do promptly.
Literally, on his ass.
And we can see Jake kick himself out of the cage there. Just so you know, if you get grabbed and put in the cage, you just take constant damage and you have to do a bunch of QTEs to escape. Getting grabbed by Ustanak is really not the thing you want to have happen.
Oh god! All of a sudden I've got all the attention I need.
Robokai's there, shooting with the pistol, playing in the most serious way possible.
Boom!
Oh dear.
But now you will have your revenge.
Oh god! There! Jackass! This is what you get!
Eventually.
See that? You know those... You know the boxes that you push over to knock out the propane tanks? I wonder what happens if you drop them on him. I've never done that before. I've never seen that if you drop them on him.
I actually did that in one of my private practice runs, and it just sort of collapses and it sort of phases through him. It
doesn't really do anything.
We're gonna head to the Wulong building over in Kuchang. That's where I'm meeting with Simmons.
Sherry, listen! Until we get there, I need you to...
Are they gonna be all right?
Let's just hope that Jake kid's as good as he thinks he is.
I mean, it wouldn't have been the jet fuel.
They fill their towers with propane.
Your slide.
Hunnigan.
Stereo Leon here.
The stereo here.
It's just barely out of sync.
Yeah. It's just a few second thing though.
Sherry says she's meeting Simmons in the Wulong building. The first thing you're gonna
Now, up in here, I get hungry, and you start seeing how.
Hey, wait! I'm
seriously
hungry
taking
first.
this.
I need some fried chicken to get me through the night.
No. I choke my own chicken, and then I try to pick it up.
You
I'm
teabag
taking
the
that
chicken.
chicken home.
Well, she's quite clearly plucking the feathers off it.
I realized that emblem was a little out of view when I was going up.
I never got that emblem. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for a lot of things.
You should see this game when you just mod out all of the uninteractable textures and areas, because then it just becomes the most surreal thing ever, and you'll just see that emblem floating up in the sky because like the thing around it has just disappeared.
I don't understand the keys appearing on the sign thing with the phone. That just...
Oh yeah, there's just these key icons appear over it.
Man, I really need something like that for my car keys. I mean, seriously, I'm the most forgetful person in the world.
Oh no, we're being attacked by a meat monster
The street is on lockdown. Residents are trying to keep it
that
out.
vomits up its own legs.
Yeah, this is where I'm talking about Leon being back to being stupid, because, I mean, he goes...
What was that?
There it is. That's a new trick. It's just like, dude, you
You've
saw
seen this
one
before,
of
yeah.
these things. They're called a regenerator.
This one is different.
They were a lot worse when he saw them.
I mean, this one isn't called a regenerator, but you've seen one of them.
This is the Rasklepanji, which is Serbian for demolish, and the demolish part should be... Oh, and I punch it. And then I realize what a foolhardy tactic it is, because I keep targeting the hands I kick off. And I'm already out of stamina. Oh,
I just like blowing things up, and I'm still not sorry for using a bunch of Z4.
well, you shouldn't be, because the robot bombs are this game's answer to Resident Evil 5's explosive barrels. And so what these things do is they try to grab you, and you can have your partner save you. Even if they don't have any hands, they can still grab you. Also, you got one right behind you.
Yep.
See you later.
Robokai almost got grabbed. Oh no!
I actually do get grabbed.
But he judo kicks it off you, you're okay.
That wasn't a judo kick, that was your shotgun, wasn't it, man?
No, he kicked him,
Oh,
I heard Leon's grunt.
I kicked.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I can tell from the sound effects. I am so sad.
I thought it was
Wait,
the
can't waste
shotgun.
precious
So,
ammo right next
so Leon's kick is now both a shotgun and a hurricane.
It might as well be. Also, you might want to pay attention to my screen. Look at my partner icon there. That's Helena aiming and moving away very slowly and not opening this door. Holding me up very much.
She's a real pal. I try to be a much bigger pal here on my screen here in a second. Because I'm just like,
Plenty
okay,
more
I know
bombs.
that those demolishers are following us. So, I'm going to solve the problem with explosives.
I think the only way to be a pal in this game is planting bombs. And that actually worked out pretty well for you. I salute that.
I smiled to myself because Robokai gave me the thanks emote, you know, right after that. I was like, okay.
I was ready for it. I was primed.
You might still want to keep paying attention to my screen, so I finally got in this area. But no, okay, so I'm going up to get the skill points and show those off and toss a hand while I'm at it. Oh, that kills it, by the way.
That is the most surreal thing about the demolishers to me.
Wait, it
And
gets
I'm
better. You should always trust me when I say it gets better, because you should pay attention to the AI right here. Okay, so here's this thing. I get out of the way. I'm gonna go to the door. So when you get to the door, the AI should be overridden to follow and get there to you. And she's climbing back up the ladder.
I just got better things to do. Also, I sort of sabotaged us all at that point because I was trying to.
I see another remote
thought I was
bomb.
at the right door, and I very clearly wasn't.
I see another remote bomb on the cool guy's screen. So, if you throw fire grenades at these things, they, this big worm thing comes out of their mouth, so you can shoot it. It's like their weak spot. That's actually the parasite in their body, because the body is just an exoskeleton that keeps them going. I don't think you can actually do anything. I think that just makes it so you can kill it a little bit faster. There's no real way to permanently kill these things, and even if there was, it's a waste of ammo.
No joke.
Hey, yeah, guess what? AI sabotage.
Well, we would be ahead of you if it weren't for the fact that we're 3 minutes behind. Take a time out to throw a hand, brother.
Like Robokai's just putting in keys, like, no, I don't have time for this.
I just want to get out of this horrible market with its terrible meat sale.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, by the way, he said, let's get the hell out of here again on my screen. Oh yeah, and the Rasklepanji, they also bite their own hands off and they throw them at you, which, that's like the longest animation ever, and there's no reason like, you would ever want to do that.
That's classic.
Oh no, Robokai!
A brief bit of metagaming from the two of us, because neither of us wanted to do this section.
Yeah, I actually stopped and told him to move in because he's so much better at these QTEs than me.
Yeah, your partner can't help you during that, which is kind of funny, and I would love to see this grinder actually tear this, like, both, because if you die, it actually pushes you in there with it. I would love to see how that grinder, you know, kills both of you.
It's one of the more brutal death scenes in the game.
Yeah, that was like one of the first things I saw before the game even came out. I did a little cut in there because I had to restart checkpoint here because I, you know, was doing the special thing with the AI. But it was like just a second, so don't worry about it. Also, this is how you do it. You just yell for help when you don't need it.
I just imagine if Leon went through that, if like a little sausage.
I'm not even sure how the hell you're doing that, because you can't do that on PC.
We're gonna go into our little intermission where I show off killing all the hands and doing that thing to the AI that didn't really work out for me.
What the fuck is that?
You don't remember Leon Chapter 7? I mean, Episode 7?
Not now.
Oh my god. That face.
Welcome back, Leon.
So I was, you know, this is the way to do it.
She's
I was gonna try to run
past
past and get to the door, but I can't get by. There's nothing I can do. But the AI doesn't die, which was a shock to me. I was disappointed.
That's fucking brilliant, man. That's what I'm doing every time I play this game.
It's single player though, yeah.
I don't care. I still will play this every so often.
He's just gonna keep doing the level over and over again, like putting Helena in peril.
Yes, I mean, he's absolutely right. I'm just going to keep doing that because it will make me happy.
That's what that face is for.
Like, this mints tastes like douchebags.
Alright, so we can throw a hand into a boiling pot of magma.
Also oil.
No, I think it's magma.
Who would ever have a pot that big of oil? It's like boiling magma at that point. What happened if that
you're deep
fell
frying
over?
something serious, that's what I'm saying.
It's like that Aqua Teen Hunger Force where they put that cow in that giant vat.
Or meat wad in the microwave like
this, yeah. See a hand jump at me while I'm doing that.
There's something distinctly wrong about this entire scenario.
The fact that it explodes in there is amazing!
Well, that's all the hand kills we'll see for now. There's some more in Chris and the final chapter of Jake.
Oh my god, that was magical. I hadn't seen the one in the boiler before.
Just all these little touches, that's why I like this game.
Ada.
Let's follow her.
I don't recognize this different outfit she's wearing.
When was the last time I saw Ada not wearing red? God damn.
Oh, like 2 days ago in game?
Oh, right.
That's exactly how much it was.
Ada!
Let me just dodge these bullets that are on delay.
Yeah, I was just like, how low is that bullet, or that muzzle speed?
Come on, let's get some answers.
Let's get some answers.
Shit, it's locked.
Hey, now we're only 2 minutes behind.
Oh, you'll get ahead a little bit later on.
I doubt that.
You'll see. Anyway, I kind of accidentally skipped half this little laser, because this is part of the lasers and all that. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Oh wait, let's see what happens to RoboKai here, because I do remember this.
Yeah, I was... Like, the first time we did this, cool guy was running in front and he got this, and then I was like, I'll just dive onto this end, oh god.
But, you know, RoboKai may have gotten hit, but he breaks both of those things for you. That's the best part.
Again, my aim is kind of awful.
So even if you lose this, you'll still get a first aid spray, so... Ding. Like in the other room, there's just like 5 crates, and they all have items in them. You just don't get 4,000 skill points.
I enjoy my skill points, so even if we're racing, I'm stopping to smell the skill roses.
Yeah, well, Chris and Piers are like the game is biased towards them if you're playing with them as the AI.
How's that?
Well, you'll see.
Okay.
You know how Leon and Helena have to wait before they can even start, you know, putting buttons in? Yeah, Chris and Piers can just immediately like tear off the case and start hacking.
Oh.
Also, if they get all their 5 bars full, the game immediately goes for them, but even if Leon and Helena get their 5 first, it delays for like 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Locked.
It seemed like little cut content right here, like they were planning to do something more with like robotic enemies.
Yeah, it did strike me as strange that, you know, this is the one and only place where these little robotic minefields show up.
Yeah, they don't even appear on the enemy list or anything. It's just like an environmental hazard.
Maybe they're not even like testing those. They're making like the whatever creatures they get try to avoid getting blown up by them in the tests.
Oh yeah, it's like the best obstacle course you can imagine. I really hate when people just run around and just make them blow up instead of shooting them to the other room. You know, interrupting Chris and Piers.
It's very important that they have no fun at all.
You run interference. I'll work with Hunnigan to override.
Get ready for some security breaches, by the way.
This is going to be quite a thing for the next few minutes.
Well, just breaches, like a minute or so. It's not that long.
The other thing that's a thing, how awful I am at QTEs.
Hey, look what happened to me. I shot that thing and I still got blown up.
See, like when we did this, I pretty much just failed all of them, like just over and over again. I was just getting so frustrated. I was like, I can't do this.
Well, to be fair, the first time that we practiced this, you were hosting, and I had latency that was so terrible. I was lying on my back with a shotgun in the corner, and I still couldn't hit jack.
Yeah, I lost. What is this bullshit?
Wow, you lost? What the fuck?
Yeah, because Piers never got blown up at all that whole time.
Wow, that's weird.
That was the most unlucky I've ever had this, because I have never lost even to them before.
Let's go after her.
Yeah, again, when Robokai and I were testing this, we ended up losing because I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn due to the latency, and that final rush of prototypes actually killed me.
Oh dear.
Yeah, because it was that bad. I mean, I've never even fucking gotten hit by these things before, and they just kept raping the crap out of me.
Strain internet connection.
Well, you did pretty well on the QTE this time.
Well, I did the QTE this time. Robokai was the one shooting.
Also, you can shoot at Ada, and by the way, Ada! Yeah, you can shoot at her, and everyone has different remarks depending on who you're playing as.
Yeah, playing as Helena, Leon will just tell you, "Stop! We want her alive because I have a heart."
If you shoot at her as Piers, he just says, "Stand down, Piers." By the way, I can just drop down. I don't have to wait on the door, which is actually better because the AI doesn't sprint here, so they would just be jogging up to this door you're running at right now, and yeah, I would have to stand there.
Charging furiously.
There she is. Cut her off. I've got her.
I love this cutscene because it's so full of just like stupid decisions on their part.
Yeah. Everybody, I mean, this entire scene, like, expressly depends on everybody being an idiot. Everybody involved has to be an idiot for this to work out the way it does.
Oh yeah, totally. And I want to point out that even though you as Leon and Helena got to that door, it showed Chris and Piers running out of it instead.
That was one of the first things that messed with me when I was first playing this game. I was like, wait, what? Did I teleport?
Yeah, because canonically Chris wins. That's why I say it's biased towards Chris.
I suppose that makes sense. I do have a weird respect for Leon for still being standing after being punched in the gut by Boulder Punch Redfield.
What are you doing here?
Oh, where were you, Helena? Took you this long to get up here?
Piers doesn't even care. He just keeps pointing his gun at Ada. He's like, that's just a dumb Secret Service girl who let the president die. I got this.
I think it's a better idea to just keep your gun trained on her.
I lost all my men because of her, and I lost over 70,000 people, including the president, because of Simmons.
Leon wins the argument.
My cross is bigger than yours, plus it's blinged out with sapphires and rubies.
You know what that means?
Yeah,
Should just shoot Ada.
I do.
Yeah, Ada in the legs.
And you're still going to protect
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I don't understand why nobody ever thinks of this. It's just like, you want to talk to her, you want to bring her in, but we don't want her to run. Okay, fine. Shoot her in the shin. There's no major arteries.
Grab
there.
her.
She's not moving.
She's right there.
Just take the search her and take the fucking grapple gun off her, for God's sake.
Yeah. And he looks away. He just looks away. You know, that stern look between Leon and Chris was just too manly. He had to get a look at that.
God, they're all sweaty.
The one time flash grenades actually hurt the player. Oh yeah, everyone in China has like an equally thin sheen of sweat on their foreheads.
Except Ada. You know, I mean, no matter how hard she runs, she never sweats.
Helena!
He's gonna kill her.
Chris, wait!
God, I hope he
We
does.
both want the same thing here.
To waste a lot of time and make sure you can't catch Ada.
The BSAA will handle Ada. You take care of Simmons.
Chris! I knew
God,
you did the right thing.
God, seriously, Leon, let the man go.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Sure we can
I mean, he's kind of got a vengeance heart on right now, but he'll be fine.
I trust him.
All right.
I like how Elena just talks
Leon's
like
hair is hypnotic.
It's a little bit like the Penguin's umbrella.
I just like how Elena talks like she's part of this, but she's kind of an outsider anyway.
Yeah, she totally
she sticks
is.
out. She sticks out so much like a sore thumb in like every part of this.
By the way, that was the 4th first aid spray, and Cool Guy got it this time instead of me.
I am cool.
Leon, Helena, come in. Leon, Helena, come in. Sherry's intel
Wait,
is
didn't
on
you
the
just say
mark.
that?
Simmons is on the mark. Simmons should be just
It's an echo.
Carefully get out.
Oh, you just totally left behind that Magnum ammo.
It's up to you now.
There are certain
really sure
things
you're
that
okay?
I don't have space for. Magnum ammo is one, because I
Always
would
has
probably have to drop
regret not
something
trying.
more fun, like my Hydra ammo or my bombs.
about Ada.
There is no way I'm ever
Never
dropping
drop the
goddamn
bombs, is what I'm
bombs.
saying.
Focus on Simmons. Our target is
All right.
Simmons.
Let's go
Always
get this
has
son of a bitch.
I just love the like overbearing dialogue
Worry
here.
about Ada later. Right now, we need to
Everything is
focus on
dramatic,
Simmons.
except for the fact that it's not really interesting at all.
Get this son of a bitch.
I wonder what it would have, where the street even leads. I would have liked to have that as content. Also, for some reason, I just felt the need to show off my skills. I don't know why.
It's running down the clock.
And okay, so we're fading back because I'm gonna show off what happens when you're playing as, you know, against the AI Chris and Piers, and we'll see what happens during this little race part.
Let's take the elevator. Hurry.
I should have just spliced in something about Piers going the elevator because that's what he says when he gets in here. It's so childish. All right, let's see. So we can see.
Oh wow.
We can see them just running. Yeah.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Wait, what? They don't have any lasers.
Zero laser.
I don't have time.
See,
not
Chris
what
just
you
stands
had.
there, and then they
Good
wait till they're
job.
both up there, and then they start kicking it.
What a jerk.
That'll learn him.
Simmons.
Well, this is unexpected.
No, wait.
I want everybody to keep track of how many MIBs are up there.
Kindly take
Initially it was
into custody,
6.
won't you?
Well, there's actually 4 right there.
Right, but initially it was 6. Two are
Well, no, they're
just
on the
off
sides. You
the
can see them like the corners.
Yeah, you've got 6. You know, just pay attention to that.
The United States and global security.
I like how they all have MAC-10s. I guess that's standard issue for like Black Ops teams nowadays.
Well, those aren't Black Ops. They're supposed to be Secret Service.
Well, they're kind of part of Simmons' family thing.
Oh. Okay, well, regardless, we still got 6 MIBs right now, and they're all shooting their.
I think there's actually 7, because there's one guy on the right, and there's 2 on the left.
Okay, so 7. Still, it works. But my point will be even more clear here coming up in a
You can make
minute.
it to that door?
Why does he send Jake away?
Why don't we just
Yeah,
wait?
seriously, why
Just
don't
need
we
you
just
to
like
take care
these
of Sherry.
a handful of guys
Can
with
we wrap
MAC-10s are
this up?
totally gonna stop
I do
us
have
Hey, they're so much more threatening than Juavo.
because
No, wait,
they
no, they're not.
well
Because a headshot actually kills them.
That could stop the C virus. Simmons wants it.
A headshot would kill Jawabo too if it was a rifle.
I'll put a call into FOS. Get you some
We have
protection.
grenades! What if we just throw an incendiary grenade up there? They can't just catch it and throw it back.
Alright. So 6, 7.
Alert the men
Nobody
outside.
got hit there. Only 3 now. We only see 3.
There are no men outside.
Yeah, they kind of just leave him, let him go and all that.
Yeah, after the person they're supposed to be protecting gets hit.
She got me.
I guess I didn't really expect anyone to just come up here.
Well, not just that. You know, they're still not getting hit.
Getting away.
We're still fighting around.
Oh yeah,
You know,
wait,
should
they
be
actually
keeping
run up
us
here. Yeah, they run up here and they don't even fight these guys. They just, like, get through these MIBs' house. See, right there!
Yep, the MIBs just sort of disappear. I mean, they went from 7 to like 3 or 4 to fucking 0 without anybody getting shot.
Yeah, no one got shot. No one was in any danger. They just rushed through.
Oh, well.
No,
I like how
it's mission
Simmons-
they evaporated.
I like how Simmons' coat freaks out at the start there. By the way, you can actually move around up to the car in that little camera pan.
Can't let him
That's how I got up there so fast.
Huh. That's what I know. That is not much.
Hey, synchronized door opening right there.
Hell yeah. That's a new Olympic sport, baby.
That's something I always tend to, like... If you've seen in the video, anytime I go near the door, I open it slowly about halfway and then I shove it.
Oh yeah. Did you do that in
Can't
RE4?
stop
For
doing it.
everything you've done.
Just
Yeah.
aim.
Oh.
He fucking did that all the time in RE5. Drove me bananas.
You just open it halfway, then kick it. Yeah, we haven't
I just
seen
love the
this
fact
cutscene.
that they let you do that, and I had to do it every single time.
Fuck
It's just-
doors.
I'm just giving you exactly what you gave me, Simmons. At first, you'll be afraid. But don't worry. You're just becoming the monster you always were. You and everyone else on the planet.
Give it up, Simmons!
We've got you.
You still chase me while that woman is on the loose?
What woman?
That traitor, Ada Wong. Who knows what she's got in store?
Another team was sent after her. You, Simmons? You're all ours.
Are you here to avenge the president? Is that it? You fool. Had he disclosed the truth behind Raccoon City, the U.S. would have lost all its authority, and the global political order would have collapsed.
So to avoid one possible disaster, you create another, no matter how many people
He
die?
had to be stopped! He was leading my country and this world into complete chaos. Ah! That woman. How dare she do this to me? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Now this is one of the only areas where I really, really like the Magnum.
My very first reaction to this was basically just, what? Like,
And then you shot me in the face!
Oh yeah, he just shot you and you fell over. Yeah, if you get too close to him, he just instant kills you.
It actually worked for how we were doing this. I mean, because we were both shooting at him, and then Robokai blasted me, and I was just like, okay, I'll just stay down here.
it will not be the last time.
So I'm making use of my remote bombs finally.
I didn't have the foresight to use a remote bomb down here. I really should have. I use it later when it will be totally irrelevant.
I'm gonna take a moment to explain the boss fight a bit. So the idea is you want to have both players on both sides of him. So that actually helps you get him down faster, and plus, I mean, double firepower and all that. If he traps you at one end of the car, he'll try to kill you instantly, but you can get a QTE to get out of it, but it's really fast. Also, oh yeah, first aid spray. Look what I do right here. Yeah, so this is basically how I go. I usually, this is how it goes for me.
I'd call you a cheater if it wasn't so fucking hilarious.
My hubris, no! I didn't think he was gonna do that.
You got your ass kicked.
I only
Gunslinger Leon.
ever died that way at the very beginning, you know, when you have to shoot him, when they have to get by him. Yeah, like right there. So that's, I only thought he could do it there. I've never seen it anywhere else, and I've done this, like, at least 20 times. That's how I've always fought him.
Well, I suppose that explains how I'm going to catch up to you.
Yeah, that's
dear.
my hubris.
But I still loved it anyway, because it was like Leon was spinning nunchaku, but instead they were just guns.
He just turned around and he looked at me for like a second, and he's like, "No." And then he
Dude, it was shotgun nunchucks. It's almost as good as the chainsaw nunchucks from Dr. McNinja.
Take a look at what Robokai just destroying cool guy up here. He punched him once, and then
He punched
shot
me
him
in the
away.
face probably about 50 times.
I wanted to punch Simmons so hard.
Punching Simmons is a theme in this game. It'll become a theme more so in the next Leon 5. Yeah.
I'm sitting here so fucking ready to blow him up. I want to do it so bad, and then he turns to me, the little jackass.
I've just been like railing on him with the Magnum the whole time.
I'm punching Simmons. This QTE actually used to be impossible without Breakout, so they changed it, and so it's like way easy even without Breakout now.
Huh.
I don't even know if it adds extra damage or not, but it's fun to do.
It's fun to do, and it's a fixed way to delineate the fight. So without one that doesn't use ammo, I might add. So I'm okay with it.
I would like to point out that when Simmons is chasing Leon in that train, it just takes like one bullet from any gun to make him stun.
I ran for my life, and I had no idea he was just sitting there, just going, "Oh, this is inconvenient."
Yeah, that's how I roll. I just pull out the assault rifle and just like whatever, man.
I like the latency where Simmons was just frozen in midair for a second.
Yeah, that
I like
probably has something to do with the fact that Robokai and I have about 15,000 miles away from each other geographically.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, the netcode in this game is really good. And it's really funny, too.
Good is a relative term.
I'm still punching Simmons.
I fucking decided that, you know, I was never going to use that remote bomb, so I just sad exploded it.
Wait, did you just explode it now, like, up in your screen even after you're not on the roof anymore?
Yeah. It turns red momentarily. Or my screen turns red momentarily due to the explosion.
Can I just ask a question? What the fuck is Simmons even shooting at us? Like, what is he firing?
That's his bones,
Worms?
yeah. The C-Virus actually regenerates his body really fast, so he shoots his bones at you. That's exactly what that is.
Is that bones?
Yeah.
I always figured it was some kind of worm or something.
Nope, they're bones.
Gross.
That's just...
I'm finally getting on the train now.
Somehow more gross than, you know, using worms.
You guys want to notice this helicopter just flying around us for no reason?
Well, yeah, there is a reason. It's just a really awful one.
Makes no sense, really. Oh, we want to pay attention to my screen real quick because there's some hidden Magnum ammo in these crates.
It's a great idea.
I was really worried I was going to die again right there.
Get that.
All I can tell you is that with the final rush that Robokai and I just finished, I mean, I was sitting there plinking away, I was doing absolutely nothing. Robokai shoots once and does it perfectly.
I think like the best thing to do is have someone on MG and another person using the sniper rifle. That seems like the best way to go about it.
What the hell gun were you using, brother?
I believe it was the sniper rifle. I can't aim anything else. I just like any other gun I try and use it. Like you see me fire with the pistol, I miss it most of the time, I'm pretty sure.
Nice job, Helena. Just took those bones in the face.
I am not touching that comment with a 10-foot pole.
I personally don't even understand the ramifications of such a comment.
Wait.
Taking all of those bones in the face? Seriously, do I have to spell it out for you?
Oh wait, now I realize what I said.
Damn, dude!
Yeah, we'll just move on from this. Oh, I just got blasted. Yeah, I'm still
ruining
doing
that
this.
train's fun.
I'm jealous of you not having to do space plus R there. Seriously, that's the least sensical QTE combination ever.
Just like thumb and index finger.
Resident Evil 5 had some absolute doozies.
Well, F&V was pretty good, I think. I have RE5 on PC.
Yeah,
F&V wasn't bad, A&D wasn't bad. F&V was kind of awful, but A&D was not awful. Still, space plus R, that's just terrible.
Yeah, it's just awkward. Like, who designed that?
The world will be a better place.
Dead Aim was a terrible game. Why in the hell would you want to call back to that?
Hey, remember how awful that game was? Hey, this one's better, right?
Yes. Oh, you're gonna love the stereo hero.
All it needs is just a porn soundtrack in the background.
Ha! All of the panting. I mean, you could have fooled me.
Did we finish it? Did we finish it?
I don't know. But we did what we could. Let's go.
I like how Leon is saying "I don't know" while he's shudderingly exhaling.
Oh yeah, they can talk and breathe at the same time in this game.
I mean, I suppose infants can breathe and swallow at the same time. That is totally true. So maybe
Wait, you're not kidding?
I'm not kidding at all. So maybe the secret to their power is just that they're all actually huge infants.
They're all man children.
Is it over?
Yeah. It's over.
Leon, we have a situation. Sherry and her companion were abducted. Our satellite places them at an undersea oil field about 80 miles from you.
Abducted? Why?
Files. The one she gave us. Wait a minute. This is the key to stopping the sea virus. It's...
Jake. Hunnigan, could you check and see if the BSAA has any units near the oil field?
Just one moment.
What is that?
Okay, I've got a Chris Redfield on the line, patching you through to his aircraft.
Chris Redfield.
Leon, where are you? Chris, we're just outside of Tachi. Why? Get the hell out of there!
results. Here are the final times.
Well, it's Raccoon City
So
all
we
over
lost
again.
by about a minute, which is more or less what I expected going into this.
I honestly expected to lose when I died. I was like, my heart sunk when that happened. I just knew that, no, it's over. But I'm not taking that out because it was just too good.
I'd say 60.2% was my accuracy, just to back up what I was saying about my ability to shoot straight with any gun.
Yeah, well, mine was like 72, and I'm still really awful at aiming.
Well, now that we've seen all this oh, we'll get into that when we get to Chris 4, something about like how this could happen in such a short time, but we'll see you for Chris 4 and we'll find out what Chris was doing the entire time after they left Leon in the building. So, I'll see y'all later. This is Loonthex.
Last Robo Guy.
Cool guy.